All right, tracks are all laid out, starting from scratch. As you can see, the vocals are a little bit high. Typically, you don't want vocals like that. You want vocals more in this range right here. And you know, we'll do the best we can with what we got. Let's go ahead and play it real quick and see how it's supposed to sound.
It's just different.
Will Street Ministries. It ain't over. It ain't over. Till he says it's over. We all in. We'll cut the corners.
Cutting through all of these is going to be a good idea to kind of make it faster. You can select the knife tool, or if you don't have your keyboard on, I believe it's I think it's the X button. So shift and right click, and then it'll create a nice fine line, and so then you can just chop them up like this. It's real simple. All you have to do is click. Why don't we get on into what I've got going on in the mixer. So here's the mixer. As you can see, I've got the beat here in the bus track that I call bus track here. This is for my buses to give them a boost. So I have Visions, and then I have the other guys on here as well. Once I have all of the vocals entered into the bus track, I can move on. Come over here. We're gonna have to create his hook vocal. So let's do. Okay, now we got his hook all taken care of. I'm gonna pan this to the left, I'm gonna pan this to the right, and then his ad-libs are gonna be here. So what we need to do is do the same thing that we did for his main tracks here, his main vocals and his ad-libs and his overdubs. We're gonna select it to his bus. Same thing here, and same thing with the ad-libs.
I'm a man after God's whole little fire. Same heartbeat as a lion. Warrior fully armored, ready to cut off the heads of Goliath.
Had forgot to mention earlier, BPM has to be at 87 because that is the BPM for this.
I'm a man after God's whole little fire. Same heartbeat as a lion. Warrior fully armored, ready to cut off the heads of Goliath. I serve a God of truth, not the father of...
For reverb, I use ValhallaVintageVerb. Valhalla is absolutely awesome. I think it's probably one of the best reverbs that I've ever used. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off, let's make this about 340, let's go 42, and then let's do 1.72. Okay, so what we're gonna do is mess with these knobs. ValhallaVintageVerb is great. The presets are amazing. Don Gunn has a whole list, and I use his quite frequently. For instance, I'm using the Amazing Vocal preset on this one. And obviously, I'm going to figure out what's gonna work best for our vocal here. We're gonna have to go ahead into his main vocal and then sidechain, just like we did with the delays. And we can turn these all the way up to 100 and do that for both sides, both reverbs, because we're gonna totally make an awesome reverb. And then we're gonna bring this low cut up a little bit. I think that's about good. And then everything kind of sounds cool. Let's listen to it.
I'm a man after God's whole little fire. Same heartbeat as a lion. I'm a man after God's whole little fire. Same heartbeat as a lion.
Yeah, that sounds cool. So let's move into this side over here, and let's put the ValhallaVintageVerb in that side as well. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into Don Gunn. I like to throw in a delayed vocal. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this bass multiplier way down again. Bring the frequency down a little bit. And then we can also lift this back up into the 40s and bring this low cut up to the top. Okay, let's go ahead and give a listen. Typically when you look at the attack of something, you'd want it to happen fast, but in this case, happening slower is better, but you don't want to go too far because then it doesn't sound great. Let's check it out.
I'm a man after God's whole little fire. Same heartbeat as a lion. Warrior fully armored, ready to cut off the heads of Goliath.
That delay sounds cool. So what we'll do is we'll dumb this down a bit. Let's actually listen to it by itself.
I'm a man after God's whole little fire. Same heartbeat as a lion. Warrior fully armored, ready to cut off the heads of Goliath. I serve a God of truth, not the father of liars. I'm a roughneck, I put that on the set.
Okay, so I'm totally digging that. Let's bring it down a little bit and then let's hear them together.
I'm a man after God's whole little fire. Same heartbeat as a lion. Warrior fully armored, ready to cut off the heads of Goliath.
That sounds dope. Let's listen to it with the delay.
I'm a man after God's whole little fire. Same heartbeat as a lion. Warrior fully armored, ready to cut off the heads of Goliath. I serve a God of truth, not the father of lies.
Let's hear it with the beat.
I'm a man after God's whole little fire. Same heartbeat as a lion. Warrior fully armored, ready to cut off the heads of Goliath. I serve a God of truth.
Hey, what you see is what you get. It ain't over, it ain't over.
It ain't over. It ain't over. Till it says it's over. We all live. We'll cut the corners. It ain't over. It ain't over. Till it says it's over. We all live. We'll cut the corners. Focus. Stay focused. Him and street soldiers. All the time warriors. I'm a man after God's whole little fire. Same heartbeat as a lion. Warrior fully armored, ready to cut off the heads of Goliath. I serve a God of truth, not the father of liars. I'm a roughneck, I put it on the set. What Jesus be the set, give respect. Never question my non-tech. And rough the tiger, for the gospel, I'm dumb sick as false allegations. Rumors say God retired. I was in for the war with Micah Myers. I'll be a stupid dummy if I let you go with the dumb dummy. You burn the lake of fire. It won't happen cause the passion of Christ I admire. Winning souls be my desire. Till the wheels pop off flat tires. It ain't over.
So there you have it, everybody. This is pretty much how you're going to go ahead and set up a song like this. Again, if you are producing, you are wanting to ask people to send you vocals that have lower waveforms, lower frequencies, because it just makes the vocals sound a lot nicer. And when they're blown out, it's really, really, really hard to make the vocals sound as good as it can be. But thank you all for watching. God bless y'all. Hope this helps y'all. Lord willing, we'll see you again in the next video.